Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Calder.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands. Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient zerg qualities. Minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter. Grasper limb poorly designed. Can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here. Many benefits to evolving swarm. Start with Zergling. Organism can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent. Can alter at any time. Must solve Zergling lemon juice allergy. Weakness in strain. Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity bad, not needed before, needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursadon, led by Matriarch. Strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, swarm will resist flash freeze.
The flash freeze is ending.
Going. Out with it. This world is mine.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health. Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased. Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
I feel stronger.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze. We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this heavily fortified location. We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her. What is that sound?
Failed experiments, reverting to biomass. Slow process.
At least put them out of their misery first.
Wasted effort. Creatures will die soon. Pain irrelevant.
When you say things like that, Abathur, I almost remember you, and I feel anger.
Anger product of adrenaline, stress response, imminent threat. No threat to you, no anger.
I'll be the judge of that.
The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
I need more Hydralisks to destroy these shuttles.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. Can use to improve swarm.
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass. Consume. Improve swarm. New discovery. Large-scale improvement to zergling sequences.
What kind of improvement?
Answer complex. Can branch evolution of fully evolved zergling. Form two new strains.
Then add them to the swarm, Abathur.
Strains mutually exclusive. Will compete in sequence. One must be chosen. Other must be discarded.
Fine. Make some of each. I want to see them in action.
We'll set up tests for both. Initiate from evolution pit.
I'm going to look into your memories and find out why I feel so angry when I see you.
Memories not important. Distractions.
I see it in your mind. You designed the Queen of Blades. Your limbs wrapped me in the chrysalis.
Weak and soft. Broke bones. Tore flesh. Improved you.
If you weren't important to my plans, you'd be dead right now.
Unclear. Zergling strain ready for augmentation. Unique essence discovered on Dominion Security World. Collect essence. Adapt Zergling. Destroy Dominion Outpost. Planet Callus. Dominion Security Outpost in cliffs above valley. Out of reach. Adaptation required. Local Karak vault through air. Attack prey. Devour Karak. Collect essence. Can assimilate trait into Zergling strand. Once collected, Dominion Outpost within reach. Essence acquired. New sequence spun into Zergling strand. Augmented Zerglings ready for combat.
Good. Let's see them in action.
Delivering additional Zerglings now. Raptor strain. Leaps to close on enemy. Scales cliffs. Outpost destroyed. Next strain ready for testing. Planet Astrid 3. Feral Zerg brood. hatcheries evolved unique adaptation. Morph zerglings very fast.
I'm taking control of the hive cluster right now.
Incorporating adaptation into swarm.
There's a Dominion force on this world, inbound on the hive cluster. Work fast, Abathur.
Swarmling strain complete. Ready to morph. Swarmling strain hatches quickly. 3 from single egg. Overwhelms foes. Dominion incoming. Morph larva into swarmling strain.
There's just 2.
Attackers eliminated. Ready to morph additional zerglings. Destroy base. Dominion dead. Swarmling test concluded. Must prepare sequences for swarm integration. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete. Placed parasite into Protoss host.
Yes. What about it?
Clever. Lateral thinking. Protoss not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work. Roach strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm. Planet Kantar. Concealed Protoss facility. Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy. Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors.
Protoss destroyed. Scantipede essence secure. Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted. Formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Vile strain, acid saliva coats enemy, slows movement, slows attacks. Additional roaches arriving now. Vile strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
What do you think of the primal zerg?
Dynamic, varied, interesting, messy, unsuccessful.
I thought you'd like them. As individuals, they constantly evolve to be more efficient killers.
Primal Zerg, reactionary, improvised, some good sequences can steal. Swarm, efficient, careful improvements, successful.
Black speaks now. You intrude on my territory, corrupt sir. We will devour your flesh.
Warning. A force of primal Zerg flyers is preparing to assault the Hive Cluster.
Mutalisks reconstituted, ready for your armies. We destroy Primal Guardians.
Primal Zerg forces are massing nearby. They are likely to attack again.
Let them try. I'm sensing something primal nearby, but it's small.
Primal Essence Pool, strong sequences. Approach, absorb essence, will augment strength.
There's not much time.
Primal organism detected, function similar to Hive. Spawns primals, annihilation recommended. Primal Zerg, unacceptable, must be wiped clean. No trace left. Destroy Primal Zerg.
What are you talking about?
Saw ranged Primal Zerg creatures on battlefield. Based on Hydralisk. Primal Zerg stole design from Swarm. Swarm on planet for hours, days, already being replicated.
Abathur. Are you upset?
Unacceptable. Swarm's power, ability to assimilate strengths. Primal Zerg must not take from us.
Don't worry about it. They'll be on our side before I'm done here.
The primal Zerg have been alerted to your arrival. They are coming for you.
Abathur, send me the creature you've been working on. The swarm host.
Adapted using primal essence. Spawns locusts to kill enemies. Primal Zerg inbound. Root swarm hosts to begin spawning.
It's a pool.
The first spawning pool. It existed before names. From this primordial place, the Zerg arose. Within, one essence split into many. One devoured another and became stronger. The first Zerg. You will have your power, and you will lose yourself. Evolve. Transform. Transcend.
Recommendation: avoid pool. Catalytic fluid will overwhelm Queen's body. Not strong enough.
The Queen's hate is strong enough. And if I survive, it will remake me. I will become more powerful than the old Queen of Blades. Isha, defend the Hive Cluster and the Chrysalis until I am done. Or dead.
As you command.
Entity Isha have made important discovery. Primal essence gathering within pool. Can use spawn many locusts to defend Hive Cluster from primal attacks.
Another wave of primal Zerg is inbound. Spawn the locusts now.
Essence collects quickly, use frequently.
I sense a massive primal Zerg emerging. It seems to be wild.
Tyrannosaur, savage. Extreme physical prowess. Essence useful, must acquire.
That will not be easy. We will have to cross the battle between Brack and Yagdra's packs.
Tyrannosaur sample acquired. Will research primal essences further. Genetic strands different. Restructured from base level up. Stronger than Queen of Blades. Sequences complex but clean. Completely different at core.
Yes, I am different. I am my own master. When the Zelnaga artifact made me human again, it cleansed me of Amon's influence. And that allowed me to become something greater.
Must take sample. Study new sequences.
Don't even try, Abathur. What I am now is beyond your comprehension.
Difficult to admit. New structure beyond understanding. Will return to work. My queen. New form, powerful. Can leap through air, strike foes. Heavy damage. This relic, Zelnaga origin, houses genetic information. Important, must collect.
Primal roaches help. They fight Yagdra's brood.
New form can twist essence, mend wounds, heal nearby zerg and self.
Tell me about your work.
Look at flesh, see only potential. Strands, sequences, twisting, separating, joining. See how it could be better. Eat flesh, splinter bone. Inside me can touch it, weave it, spin it, make it great.
But not perfect?
Never perfect. Perfection goal that changes, never stops moving. Can chase, cannot catch.
You certainly have your uses.
Hydralisk strain, ready for augmentation. Expeditionary brood discovered ancient zerg essence in Dominion space. Brood under attack. Limited time. Planet Merrick 5. Swarm hive cluster under assault.
Prometheus, the Dominion's infestation specialist. We need to move fast.
Essence nearby. Overmind creation. Impaler colony. Slow attack. Incredible damage. Collect essence. Adapt hydralisks. Defeat Dominion. Examining. Sequence incomplete. Must kill remaining Impaler colonies. Sequence acquired. Spinning Impaler essence into Hydralisk morph. Hydralisks now able to morph into Impalers. Impaler attacks while burrowed. Damages single target. Tears through armor.
Move to the high ground and assault their barricade from above.
Oh, hell no. Retreat. Dominion barricade destroyed. Barricades destroyed. Only Prometheus Company base remains. Terran forces eliminated. Alternative Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving lurker dens discovered. Planet Caver. Once birthing colony for Dagoth's brood. Now feral. Feral lurkers. Survivors of interswarm conflict.
I can control them, but I can't morph more.
Key transformation sequence missing. Requires lurker den. Secure nearby den. Return essence to swarm control.
The feral zerg have sensed us. Burrow, quickly.
Lurker attacks many foes while burrowed. Effective against light enemies. Destination reached. Broodmother Kilisa inbound to extract essence. Overlords en route.
I sense the feral zerg moving. They're attacking from the south. Defend the lurker den.
Feral zerg defeated. Broodmother ready to extract essence. Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk morph. Returning to evolution pit. Hydralisk morph ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
She was reaching for more than she could hold. Ambitious.
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution. Force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting. Suffer.
Banelings very useful. Morph from zerglings. Any zergling can morph to baneling.
I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
And now, I will take back my brood. Do you know why I beat you in battle?
You were stronger than I.
No.
Faster then.
No.
Do not toy with me, my queen. Tell me your secret.
Talk to Abathur in the evolution pit.
He will tell me?
He will change you. Go. In the past, did I ever give you humans to experiment on?
Yes, very bad. Primitive structures, minimal biological adaptability.
I was born a Terran.
Rare Terran individuals, high psionic potential, overcome flawed origins.
From now on, we won't be doing any more experiments on humans.
Am pleased to know it.
Tell me about the changes you made to Zagara.
Brood Mother template already allowed complex problem solving, learning, ability to command broods, multiple focuses. Now added muscle density, expanded brain matter. Now able to hypothesize multiple scenarios, cognitive flexibility.
Perhaps I should add this to all future brood mothers.
Extraneous brain matter deemed unnecessary for broodmother role in swarm. Extra matter requires extra energy. Also leads to increased independence. This contradicts imperative. Zerg must present no danger to leader of swarm.
Times are changing. I want my minions as dangerous as possible.
Discovered usable essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades. Biomass obtained. Good sequences.
The creature Abathur is in the evolution pit. He can upgrade the swarm.
Your strategy against the Terrans was strange, but I understand it now.
Abathur's changes are bearing fruit. Do you remember what I told you on the battlefield?
Vision. Is this like cunning?
No.
Viciousness?
Abathur, go to him.
His work is painful.
His work will make you understand vision.
I will go.
Break bones, tear tissue. Deep inside, sequences. New essence unavailable on Char. Char too familiar. Spin sequences. Spin. Good. Char same. Location unimportant. Strands, sequences, spinning, important. Navash brood. Interesting adaptations. Risky. Great risk, great reward. Extreme conditions requires extreme adaptation. Moon small, very little local essence. Revert experiments to biomass later. Reversion efficient.
Time for the nuclear option. Kill them all!
Our hive cluster barely survived that blast, my queen.
Warfield will drop more nukes on us as his arsenal comes online. Our only hope is to breach his tactical operations center. Once we're inside, it's all over.
I have created something to help you destroy the Terrans. The aberration.
Sequences sloppy, yet effective.
Use them, my queen. Take control of the base, and the Terrans will learn to fear the swarm.
There is no other creature like you in the swarm. Where did your essence come from?
The Overmind spun me from many species, a brood of one.
What did you do after the Overmind died?
Wandered the tunnels of Char, without purpose. Pharaoh, Queen of Blades found me, made me Zerg again.
You aren't Zerg unless you're under someone's control.
Without overriding will, am beast. Less. Baneling strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain. Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface. Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become two lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
Require additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near. Splinter strain splits into two smaller creatures upon detonation. Occurs only once. Delivering banelings now. They are unending. More banelings arriving now. Defend the shrine.
The Protoss are finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Over many cycles, adaptation occurs. New strain emerges. Can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather. Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising, remain on high ground. Lava surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
Got some movement out here. Gonna check it out. What's happening?
Those things can jump? Get that Hercules back to base now! Zerg forces inbound!
Warning. Lava surging. High ground safe.
This ain't...
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
Frontal attack inadvisable. Recommend flanking. Traverse cliffs. Attack from above. Dominion mining facility destroyed. Experiment successful. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. New strain. Broodmother Zagara have made important discovery. Primal essence collecting within pool. Can use spawn many locusts to defend hive cluster from primal attack.
I sense a powerful presence. A massive primal.
Tyrannosaur, savage, extreme physical prowess, essence useful, must acquire.
No simple matter. To reach it, we must cross the battle between Brack and Yadra's packs.
Able to spawn locusts now. Able to spawn locusts. Defend. Primal essence abundant, ready to spawn locusts. Organism Stukov, fascinating. Implications disturbing.
How so?
Modifications of Stukov, second only to modifications of Primal Queen of Blades. However, Stukov, product of specific design. Interweaving of Terran and Zerg matter, subtle. Spun on micro scale, not possible for swarm.
Something out there is better at this than you. And you don't like it.
Entity responsible for Stukov exceeds organism Abathur, untenable to oppose. Recommend immediate indoctrination into foreign entities swarm.
Never.
The Zerg are infesting the facility. Release the gas.
My queen, the gas is destroying the infested Terrans.
We can always infest more. They're only killing themselves.
Chemical warfare. Efficient delivery mechanism. Gas unstable. Once Dominion reserves run out, we'll require time to synthesize more.
And that's when we resume our attack. Until then, we'll hold here and defend the virophages.
Organism Stukov, product of incredible workmanship. Terrans with strong knowledge of essence manipulation. Implausible. Perfection. Deep in the core. In strands. Many new evolutions inside lab. Many secrets. Pain valuable feedback for organism. Organism with heightened pain receivers must experiment. Mutalisk strain ready for augmentation. Located feral broodlords. Must reacquire essence. Can be spun into Mutalisk strain. Dominion defense platform. Sigma Centauri. Feral broodlords nearby. Missile turrets designed to kill Mutalisks. Stalemate without broodlords.
Find the broodlords. We'll assimilate their essence and destroy the Dominion.
Kill broodlords. Recover essence.
Assimilate their essence.
Mutalisks can morph into broodlord. Await your command. Broodlord launches broodling. Assault ground targets from distance. Supplying Mutalisks will protect broodlords. Complementary skills. Planetary fortress destroyed. Platform secured. Brocus Her. Dominion storage world. Transport wreckage discovered. Jorium crystal contained within. Jorium useful for experimentation. Enhances psionic potential. Must acquire. Completed research on primal essences. New strain created. Viper ready to assault Dominion. Viper strategic asset. Abducts targets. Pulls to its location. Usable on ally or foe.
Move across the river and pull our aberrations to the other side.
Siege tanks detected. Use Vipers. Pull into range of aberrations. Viper emits disabling cloud. Foes within cannot attack.
Rip that bunker apart.
Jorium cargo secured. Must prepare Mutalisk morph. Returning to evolution pit. Mutalisk morph ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
The zerg have breached the sanctum!
Protoss.
Narud has held these down even in the reserve. They are his best troops. The final battle is near. A shame. This ultralisk might have been useful.
Organism Stukov misunderstands. Death irrelevant. Only essence important. Ultralisk reconstituted. Ultimate expression of swarm evolution.
We need to secure location for our hive cluster. Then, we deal with Narud.
We have arrived in Dominion space. Should we move on Core Hall?
Not yet. I have to deal with something first.
Will this give us some special advantage, my queen? Should Abathur be ready for new essence?
Silence, Isha. This is a personal matter. It will end badly, but I must see it through.
Swarm not good enough. Not. Space slightly colder than Calder. However, vacuum does not conduct heat. No moisture. Different conditions. Dislike staying in space. Very little biomatter. Lack of essence. Spin strands backward. No. Inside-out zergling, not efficient. Swarm not evolving here. Lack of evolution deadly.
Is it possible for the swarm to hack into the Dominion's network?
Terran systems inelegant. Problem with interchange. Many factors obstruct request. Biology, language.
So our thoughts are too different for anything beyond simple transmissions.
Accurate. Zerg processes complex. Incompatible with Terran machinery.
Then it's up to Valerian now.
Swarm host strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with beneficial sequences. Allow swarm host to produce flying locusts. Must consume. Acquire essence. Improve swarm. Planet Cruxus 3. New Babylon. Essence found in Dominion territory. Native insectoid species. Essence contains sequences for swarm host strand. Acquire essence from nest. Will allow swarm host to produce flying locust.
And the Dominions provided the perfect targets.
Terran forces obstructing route. Eliminate to proceed. Augmenting swarm host sequences. New strain, carrion. Produces locust capable of flight.
Begin the assault. Root here and lay waste to the nuclear silo. One silo down. Move forward. We're going after the second.
Terran ground forces interfering. Utilize carrion strain. Aerial superiority. Nuclear silos destroyed. Swarm invasion will continue unhindered. Preparing for next test. Planet Ignis. Broodmother recently killed. Brood in danger. Local organism, ashworm, destroying swarm brood. Tunnels through crust, escapes quickly, elusive. Essence useful for swarm host augmentation. Take sequences. Worm organism tunneled into crust. Escaped to new location. Hunt down. Essence collected. Spinning trait into swarm host strand. Creeper strain. Tunnels through planet's crust. Appears at location of choice. Hatchery under attack. Swarm hosts must deep tunnel. Defend hive cluster. Secondary hive cluster under attack. Defend. Hive clusters defended successfully. Dominion dead. Must prepare swarm host sequences for integration. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. New strain.
I need a weapon to destroy Korhal's orbital defenses, and I need it fast.
Can modify virophage sequence. Would concentrate bile. Expel as projectile.
Can you get it working in time?
Survival of swarm dependent on evolution, iteration, trust process, trust sequences. Swarm will not fail. Terran main hive. distinct lack of essence diversity. Other planets, better essence than this one. Organism Abathur, most useful part of swarm. Terrans, too similar. Recessive trait upon recessive trait. Doomed. Ultralisk strain ready for augmentation. Dominion laboratory discovered on core hull. Experimenting on Ultralisks. Able to turn research against them. Dominion Xeno Research Facility, Metis. Zerg inside. Can capture. Can use.
Minsk certainly wants to keep us out, but we can use his own specimens against him.
Toxic compound released. Great potential. Bonding to Ultralisk sequences. Noxious strain. Releases poisonous explosion. Damages enemies in target area.
I didn't sign up for this.
Research facility crippled. Specimens freed. Proceeding to subsequent battleground. Outskirts of Augustgrad. Military housing. Supply center. Facility must be destroyed. Experimental nuclear weapons produced within.
Ultralists incoming! Fire the warhead! Now!
Sir, it's still experimental. We don't know what it'll do.
Fire the damn warhead now!
Analyzing damage. Radioactive compound infecting Ultralisk.
Make use of it.
Integrating with atrophied evolutionary path. Ultralisk strain Torask. Resuscitates dead tissue. Revives creature. Additional Ultralisks ready. Delivering now.
My car, man! I just paid that thing off!
Cocoon forms upon death. Will revive momentarily. Facility destroyed. Experimental weapon production no longer possible. Will prepare Ultralisk sequence. Returning to Evolution Pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete. Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur. Everything I've done to the swarm has been for my own revenge.
Queen determines purpose. When purpose changes, swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.